أصحاب السمو أصحاب المعالي والسعادة.
Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, my mentor, Dr. Abdullah Sharaf, distinguished guests, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon you. As children say, I have a riddle. And my riddle is about I can hear and talk, teach and learn, think, I can't calculate, read and write, see things, and have intelligence. Who am I? This riddle has two answers: artificial intelligence, and we don't forget human beings. So between the two answers, a question about the thin line about what's artificial and what's human being. If my remarks written by one of the AI models, would you believe if I say it's mine? How things change, and things can be different with different names. One of Greece's philosophies narrated a story about Theseus, one of the legendary kings. When he returned from one of his victories, his ship was maintained as a memorial for that journey. But with time, the ship started to decay and needed replacement. And with time, a bit by bit, all parts of the ship have been replaced. So here, the philosopher asked himself, after replacing all the parts of the ship, is the ship still the same that Theseus used? If the answer was no, so the deep question is, to what extent, what are the parts that the ship changed and no longer became the same? Is it after changing the first, second, or third, or last parts? This question is present in many of AI applications. For example, if anyone records a song and replaces the voice to another singer, will they take the same position of Talal al-Maddah, the singer? If you receive congratulations from one of your young friend, and you received words, and then you knew that this congratulations was sent by AI, would you feel the same appreciation? What is the balance that businesses lose their human identity and just become mere digital services? This balance is not related to the identity, but it goes deeper and has direct impact on our economies, education, healthcare, and security in our lives. What is the balance that transform AI from tools that increases our effectiveness to drugs that disable our capability to think and rationalize and take small decisions? What is the balance that we can change artificial intelligence tools from tools to enhance education and advance it to tools that make students humanoid robots? The third question, what is the balance after which the artificial intelligence from a prosperity tool transforms to economic, social crisis that cancel many jobs and leave families without income? Yes, there are technologies that replace jobs, as we heard today, but this technology rapidly changes, and we may not be able to adapt and respond to it. Lastly, what is the balance after which the innovations of artificial intelligence switches to serve humanity to be tools that are controlling human beings? We need to go to the minds for artificial intelligence to interact with them and harness them for the service of humanity in different spheres. But it is dangerous to take lightly the right of individuals to maintain their privacy and data regarding them, their incomes, behaviors, beliefs, preferences, transportation, number of steps, and heart pulse. These questions don't have one answer, but attempt to find the best answer possible for hypotheses and equations that are taking shape and still continue to change. We don't have the luxury of time to answer them. We hardly find the time to ask such questions because everything multiplies with light speed. The whole world today is at a tipping point in which everything is changing. Law, education, societies, but with fast ramifications. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in particular, has a lot to say and do in this regard at this moment. It is a pioneer country led by a great vision that has young talents and strategic resources enough to plan and start and dream and achieve, who don't share in writing history today with what they have in terms of knowledge and skills. They will become a part of history. Thank you so much.